Hi there, signs of Libra. This is Kim here to do your reading. It's going to be a career and finance focused reading. So if that's what you are here for, you're in the right place. So let's see, starting with the Spirit Animal Oracle first. You know what? I feel like I've got to move this back a little bit. Okay. Let's see what animal has some advice for your career and finance. Hey, you never know. Help comes in unexpected places. Beautiful. For a career reading, this is like ideal. 49, Rabbit Spirit, now is a lucky time. And on the bottom, I have Canary Spirit, 12, sing your own song. Sweet little canary, sweet little flute. All right. So now is lucky time. This is good, and this is a good time for me to be doing your career and finance reading for sure. Okay, for Libras, using the Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle, let's just pull a few. I'm going to shuffle them, and then we'll just cut the deck. These are very hard to, they do come out, but they come out all kinds of crazy. All right. Yeah, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we're gonna do 8. Let's do one more. Let's do 10. Sorry. I just have to keep going. What's on the bottom? Judgment. Release all judgments. Okay, so we have Auric Field 52. It's time for you to come in and shield your energy. You may be getting energy from others or absorbing energy from others at this time. So it is important for you to either have that, visualization where you protect yourself, or it's just something that you just kind of say to yourself. Maybe a shower type ritual, you know what I mean? There's different ways you can clean your auric field, but it's time to call in protection here for your energy field. You don't want it zapped. And you don't want to take on things that really aren't yours to take on. So then I have 77, Generosity. It says, giving from your heart with no strings attached is what's needed right now. 77 and 12, Surrender. Release and surrender all control and let nature take its course. I also have 71, Inner Child. You are currently healing old emotional wounds. 68, this is your resolve. This is a period of indecision and inner conflict, but it's time to make a decision. 66, Hibernation. Your soul needs time alone for meditation and rest. And I have 34, the Source. Your connection to Source is the light and love that shines through you and leads the way. Power struggle. You may be dealing with a power struggle or involved in a power struggle between 2 or more people. This could be coming across in your readings as the Emperor in reverse. I have 48, Unwavering Faith. Beautiful. You're being asked to have faith in the unseen. That could show up in your readings as the Fool card. And then last but not least, I have support team. Your angels, your spirit team are all here to support you during this time that, by the way, is a lucky time for you. Apparently is a lucky time for you right now. So everything's in view, right? Yeah. Okay, so the spread that I'm going to do is the breakthrough spread to see what kind of pattern we're running into with your career and finance that might be an issue, either a block or just something for you to get over or accomplish. Actually, it can be a few things, but it is your pattern. Then we're going to have number 2 spot is going to be your challenge. 3, the top of the pyramid up there, is going to be your breakthrough card. 4 is your power card, what you've got going for you. 5 will be your outcome, and 6 will be, the advice given from Spirit. All right. So Let's see, what do we have? First card, what is the pattern for Libra? What is the pattern that Libra is experiencing? We have the 10 of Wands in the reverse. All right. Okay, well, the card and the detail on the card shows a lot about what's going on. What's the challenge? Feels like other people are wanting to ride in on your coattails. I hope that makes sense. And you could find yourself saying yes to a lot more things than what it's really you're responsible for. You could take on a lot more. So delegating some of the workout is going to be important so you don't have burnout. Okay. And it feels like it's like getting right to a completion and then stop. The challenge, the star energy. The star energy. What is the breakthrough? What's the breakthrough for Libra? What's the breakthrough? The 4 of Cups. Good. What is the power, or what is their power? Libra's power. The Queen of Swords in the reverse. And what is the outcome? The 10 of Swords. As a challenging energy, you have 10-10 showing up. Kind of similar to Pisces message. Patience. What is the action? Which I'm getting that action has a lot to do with your breakthrough card. Yeah, knowing what to fight for. Also, the action is going to be also about divine timing and knowing this timing as you will. You have a really big issue with taking on others' energy. That is affecting career or finances. A pattern of taking on more than you really should. And then it's like, then we get really burned out on that feeling of it's total exhaustion. You see how the nerves are all lit up on this card. And the reverse is just like, yeah, you just really can't take that anymore. That is the pattern, is to get to a burnout point. So we want to kind of avoid burnout for you. Like, we don't figure out how to go after and pick your battles in the way that is appropriate for you, so that you're not taking on too much. The 8 of Swords is in the reverse, so it's really good in the sense that it's saying that in the past you may have felt like you were responsible for everybody, and now that feeling is just not there. It's not there, and you're not feeling guilty, and you're really like, your mind is open to there being lots of solutions here. You know that there's always, it's like with this card, where there's a will, there's a way. And so you know that if you're having an issue with which way to go, that it will show up. And that most of the time it's just about getting out of your own way. So that might be Gemini's energy. You might have Gemini energy here with this and the 10 of Swords, actually. Libra, you have your energy here in the power, but it's in a reverse. Isn't that interesting? Oh, okay. Well, so I'm getting the message. It's taking your power, being that you're able to take time and not be like overly decisive, meaning like you're able to see that there is some gray areas, even as a Libra. And able to definitely, as a Libra, step back and look at all sides before making a decision. So your ability to walk in with a beginner's mind and not place harsh judgment on your situation, that is a strength. It is in your advantage to walk in without already being decided. So the 10 of Wands, let's get more information on, Libra's 10 of Wands. It's in the reverse. It's the pattern. Tell me more about this pattern that Libra has. Tell us more about the pattern that Libra has. Well, it's working yourself to the to where you can't work anymore. So, I mean, really wearing yourself out for what you want. And, I mean, that's a really good quality. However, we don't want burnout, and we want to make sure that we're not taking on more work than what we're having to. Why is the Star card the challenge? Because this is like something that you've been wanting to realize for a very long time. It's still a challenge. Like, so there's still some kind of hope or dream or wish that you have. Child of Wands or Page of Wands. That's the good news card. That's the playfulness. So challenge might be to insert more play and fun as your challenge. That will help some kind of like inner child issues too. Letting the childlike energy come out to play and influence your career and finance. The Four of Cups as your breakthrough card is that, see all these energies that it's like you're getting away from all of these energies? Yeah, the auric field. You've got a lot of other things that maybe you're so aware of and you're paying attention to them, but they don't all need to be claimed and owned by you, right? So meditating and sifting through what's yours, what's not yours, clearing the mind from other energies. Yeah, that's really important. And it has something to do with this hibernation card too, because of spending time to yourself. It might have to do with Cancer energy as being part of the breakthrough, or a part of the energy that helps you with this meditation or meditation practice. It might also be talking about breathing. It's just some way that you've learned how to, some kind of technique with your energy that's going to help clear things. And it is the breakthrough. And it has to do with hibernation and your connection to source. So tell me more about the breakthrough. Tell me more about the breakthrough here, the Four of Cups. This is also a breakthrough of when you finally realize that you're over something. That you're over something, that you're done with something, that you're ready to focus on something else. Or, yeah, looking at what... This could be noticing, like, the things that make you upset. King of Cups in the reverse. It's a transformation when it comes to mastering your mood and your emotions. And it's really helping you through a breakthrough. I don't know if this is a Scorpio type energy, but I think it is about change and transformation and realizing that it starts, you know, from the inside. And there's so many infinite possibilities here. Tapping into that playful nature. I think that's what's really needed, is tapping into that. Tell me about the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Libra's power. The Explorer of Pentacles or the Knight of Pentacles. So what is your power is that you're able to take things slow and steady. Practical approach. Pragmatic. It doesn't have to be this way or that way, but it does have to continually keep going. And that's honest, dependable, pragmatic. I like that energy. That's a good energy for you. Virgo or Libra energy here. So you're dependable. Tell me about the Ten of Swords, because that is your outcome. It looks like there's a major change and transformation going on here. It looks like you're taking this cup and you're giving it to yourself. That's how I see the Ace of Cups in the reverse, as like any extra enjoyment you're getting here. There's a complete rebirth of how you do you first, and then everything flows a lot better. Challenge, stepping into the spotlight. the challenge to have fun, too. To have fun. Tell me about the Ten of Swords, because after this has been some kind of major betrayal. It's literally changed. It's when you go through something that hurts so bad that you feel like it's changed you. Changed you as not bad, changed you in a good way, into maybe even feeling like you're a different person. There's the Ten of Wands in a reverse coming out. Oh my goodness. And Temperance. So divine timing, 10, 10, 10. Huge completions, but there's divine timing. Having patience. And something about the temper, or your temper with others, getting along with others. This might be about learning to trust again after you've had to deal with a not so great situation. Ace of Cups, I have a feeling that's giving love to yourself. Tell me more about that Ace of Cups. Making sure to give, you know, like if you're an entrepreneur, making sure you pay yourself first, you know. Ace of Swords in the reverse. What is unclear? If there's something around you that feels like it's really unclear or not how it should be, trust your intuition to make the appropriate changes. Yeah. Why do I feel it has to do with an Aquarius too? Ace of Swords in the reverse. It feels like the outcome is going to have people around you too, that I'm not sure if the truth is going to be easy to find in this situation, but it will be easy to feel with the High Priestess energy when you go inward and you ask yourself, how do you really feel, minus the influence of like those energies, because it looks like they're just still on your mind, or they're still bothering you even when you're detached from it. Tell me about the Knight of Swords, which is the action to take, just to fight for something. Fight for something. Fight for something that you're gonna love. The Hermit, finding yourself, taking some time out alone maybe. This is your journey, you know, the journey of the Hermit, knowing who you are just a little bit more. Getting back on the path. Getting back on that path that makes you say, yeah, this is the path I'm supposed to be on. Getting back into the vibration of non-judgment and forgiveness. Becoming enlightened in that, with the Priestess inside yourself, and just how like you have the answers. Whatever truth you're trying to find in a unbalanced situation, you're gonna end up finding all the answers within. This is like your third eye opening too. Let's get advice from your spirit team. Now, let's see. Advice from Libra spirit team. I feel like this is about finding the path. Finding the path. Advice for Libra. Ooh. Ace of Swords. Another Ace of Swords. And then another star. And the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so Aquarius energy is coming out again. Really strong. You have two swords. You have lots of truth and victory coming in. You do have something you're still working on, and it's kind of coming across as like there's something that you've always wanted, and it's to finally, like, it's time to go after that. The Wheel of Fortune upright means there's going to be a turn of fortunate events for you. Yeah, that's what I've got for you. That is your reading, guys. It's not a really long reading, but I hope it does something for you or gives you some insight. Let's pull from the Fairy Dust Oracle, and I'm going to wrap up your reading. Thanks for joining me, Libras. Turquoise, spiritual healing. A turquoise crystal is a color blue. Its healing magic works on you. And sunrise, every sunrise sings a song. Don't worry, be happy, just sing along. The fairy guides. Maybe the fairy guides are going to give you some truth via an Aquarius. Whenever you're feeling blue, don't fear, the fairies are protecting you. Aw, and then you're getting your fairy wings. In the forest, small lights glow. Those fairies are sure flying low. And that's what I got for you, Libra. Sending you love and light. Thanks for joining me. If you want a private reading, I can be reached in the email provided in the description box below. Bye-bye.